Net3PR0. What's your YouTube channel called? Shadowvex. Chat edit box. Chat edit box, chat edit box, chat edit box, Mr. K's. Default Antinous_Vex Cash has more subs than both of our channels combined. Crack Lehman. You died. Default R00 net 3, default MR_Crackleman ID, chat edit box, you died. Chat edit box, default Shadowvex 666 yes. You died. Default Cassius Great Soa, you died. Default Cassius Grade https:// default R00 net 3 PR0 cool. So do you and MR default Antinous_Vex. He's advertising. You died. You died. Default, you died. Default Ryaner, only 12 more snow blocks to go. You died. You died. Dash M, you died. You died. You died. Default Ryaner, when you trade in a max wand for prestige, can you get it back? You died. Dash Cool Pumpkin YT. Default the Phoenix 2004, right click with prestige token. Default the Phoenix 2004, then you can get better wands. You died. Default R00 net 3 PR0 Shadowvex. You died. Chat edit box, please do not repeat the same, or, chat edit box, chat edit, welcome Victor Lee 95 to Puncher. Plus Rhino Bone. Chat edit box, default Shadowvex 666 at. Default the Phoenix 2004, oh, you died. Default Antinous_Vex Carrot. Default R00 net 3 PR0 Shadowvex. What's your YouTube? You died. Default R00, chat edit box, duh. Chat edit box, 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 MR. Chat edit box, default Shadowvex 666 MR questions. Default Ryaner TF. Default Ryaner WTF. You died. Default R00 net 3 PR0. OK, and your Filmin RN right, I keep forgetting. Chat edit box, default Ryaner Victor, default Shadowvex 666 yes. Default R00 net 3 PR0 cool. You died. Default Ryanair hacker. You died. Default R00 NIT 3 PR0 when you posting it I might sub to you. You died. You died. You died. You died. Default Ryanair Victor Lee 95. Default Ryanair nothing worth it. You died. You died. Default Ryanair wait. Default R00 NIT 3 PR0 wait who's hacking? Default the Phoenix 2004 perhaps it's, you died. Default R00 NIT, you died. Default Victor Lee 95 just bored, that's all. You died. Default Ryanair dude. Default the Phoenix. Default R00 NIT 3 PR0 I'll try T least. You died. Default Victor. Chat edit box. GE. Chat edit. Default Ryanair. Chat edit box. 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 AR. Chat default chat crafting. Crafting. Default Victor Lee 95 this is fun. The Phoenix 2000 default Ryanair how? You died. Default the Phoenix 2004 Victor Lee 95 default Victor you died. Default the Phoenix plus J Leon. Default Victor Lee 95 haha. Default R00 default Antinous underscore Boxer J Leon Skittles tie. You died. Default the Phoenix 2004 hi J Leon you came at a bad time. Boxer J Leon Skittles why? Boxer J Leon you died. Default the Phoenix 2000 you died. Default Victor Lee 95 you died. Default Victor you died. Default Victor Lee 95 default you died. Default right you died. Default Ryanair so you reverted to old default Ryanair to make you happy. Plus, you died. Boxer J Leon Skittles default Ryanair on, you died. Default Victor Lee 9 Boxer J Leon Skittles come to spawn. Default, you died. Boxer J Leon Skittles Victor Lee 9 Boxer J Leon Skit default Ryan default Victor, you died. Boxer J Leon Skittles fine. Default Ryanair. Boxer J default Ryanair. Boxer J Leon Skittles I need proof. Dash Antinous underscore default Victor Lee 90 you died. Default Victor Lee 90 default Boxer J Leon Skittles okay. Default Ryan Boxer you died. Default R00 NIT 3 PR0 you died. Default the Phoenix 2000 default Ryanair he turned it off J Leon. You died. Default Rhino Bone no he didn't. Default Boxer J Leon Skittles no. Default Ryanair hackers aren't dumb widget. Boxer Jail. You died. You died. -08 Grim Reaper. Default Victor Lee 95. Honestly, if this server just had an Boxer J Leon Skittles. Okay. Boxer J, you died. Boxer J Leon, asterisk Boxer J Leon, you died. Default R00 net 3 PR0, asterisk, puncher donate to help us out. HTTP, chat edit box. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Chat box. Chat edit box. Default Shadow Vex666 tomorrow. Default R00 net 3 PR0 okay. You died. Boxer J Leon Skittles O. Boxer, you died. Default Ryanair anti-KB. Boxer J Leon Skittles, I have him on my friends list. Boxer J Leon Skittles, want him to come on? Boxer J Leon Skittles, what Ryanair? Default Ryan, default Victor Lee 95, he shouldn't be moderating servers though. Default Ryanair LOL. Boxer J Leon Skittles, Luke should make an MH server, tongue sticking out. Boxer J Leon Skittles, Luke asterisk. You died. You died. Plus Trent's son. Boxer J Leon Skittles WB Trent's son. You died. Default Ryanair, no normal player could get up there. Default Ryanair without buffs. You died. Default R00 net 3 PR0 wait. Default Ryanair default the Phoenix 2004, what wand is that? Default Cash, you died. You died. Default Ryanair wow. You died. You died. Game menu. Hey. Sorry, but you can't PvP here. You died. Default R00 net 3 PR0 Shadow Vex666. You died. Welcome Pandakiller 1 to Puncher. You died. Default Rhino Bone welcome. You died. You died. Default Ryaner FFS. Boxer J Leon Skittles. Default Boxer J Leon Skittles Ryaner. Default Ryaner you literally fly. Boxer J Leon Skittle. Default Default R00 Nith. Default Ryaner he's comes over. Default Pandicular 1 what is this? You died. Default Ryaner God. You died. You died. Dash Trent's son. You died. Dash Pandicular 1. Default Ryaner TF. You died. Boxer Lag Skittles Hoy. Default IOLUE 24 plus Grumiest Reaper. Default The Phoenix 2004 High WB. Boxer J Leon Skittles WB. Default IOLUE 24 High. You died. Boxer Green Skittle. You died. Default IOLUE 24 Noob. Default Victor Lee 95 Ryaner how hard is it to Default Ryaner Victor Lee 95 you died. Default Ryaner to be good. Default Ryaner at the game. You died. You died. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 nah, I've just been productive all day that's all. You died. You died. Default Ryaner sure. Dash President underscore aspect. Puncher join the Discord. Default Victor dash Grumiest Reaper. You died. You died. Default Victor Lee, you died. Default IOLUE 24 noob. You died. Default Ryaner well it looks like you do. Default you died. Default The Phoenix 2004 you all are acting like you're 5 years old. You died. Default Rhino Bone just don't go near him. You died. Default Ryaner it's not fair for you, you died. Default Ryaner by hacks. Hey. Default IOLUE 24 noob. You died. You died. Boxer Green Skittles you've. You died. Boxer J Leon Skittle, default Victor Lee 95, you died. Boxer Green, you died. Default Ryaner, how about you stop being S to everyone? You died. Boxer Red Skittles, that's better. Default Ryaner, you hack over a block game. Default Ryaner, that's you died. Default Victor Lee 95, no, I cheat occasionally because it's fun. You died. Default Ryaner, why is it fun if you just make others mad? Boxer Red Skittle, you died. Default Victor Lee 9, Boxer Red Skittles Creeper. You died. Boxer, default Ryaner, simply don't be a hacker. Boxer Red, you died. Boxer Red Skittles it. Default IOL, default Victor Lee 95, you, default the Phoenix 2004, simply stop it, you died. Default Rhino Bone, just, default Ryaner, alright. Default R00 Nith 3PR0, I don't have Discord but I know you're not talking to me. Boxer Red Skittles Green. Boxer Green Boxer Red Skittles do you, Boxer Red Skittles, default Ryaner, Boxer Green, default Ryaner, stop asterisk. Boxer Green, you died. Default R, Boxer Red Skittles, that there's a hacker. You died. Boxer Green Skittles fine. You died. Default Ryaner Victor Lee, default IOLUE 24 hi. You died. Default Ryaner, which is actually worse than being mad at one. You died. Default Victor Lee 95, a majority of users actually do that. I am very sure you have Oswell. You died. You died. Default Victor Lee 95, is that so? You died. Default the Phoenix 2000, default Ryaner, go hack on a server that allows it. You died. Default the Phoenix 2004, on the other hand, they don't use it on a server that doesn't allow hacks. Default Ryaner C. Default the Phoenix 2, default Victor Lee 95, the Phoenix 2004, a lot do. You died. You died. Default the Phoenix 2004, they, default Victor Lee 95, you haven't looked into it by the looks of things. You died. You died. Default Ryaner Victor, default the Phoenix 2004, point being, they don't last long usually. You died. You died. Default Ryan, you died. You died. Default IOLUE 24, how old are we? Default Victor Lee 9, default Ryaner 12. Default the Phoenix 2, Boxer Red Skit, default R00 Net 3 PRs, you died. Boxer Red Skittles, default the Phoenix 2, Boxer Red Skittles, default, Boxer Red Skittles, default Victor Lee 95, default IOLUE 24, wow. Default R00 net 3 PR0 I can't be sure about what. You died. Default Ryaner I want. Default Victor Lee 95 wrong person Keck. You died. Default Victor Lee 90. Default the Phoenix. You died. Puncher donate to help us out. http: default Ryaner to see someone hacking and you losing unfairly. Default Victor Lee 95. Default Ryaner I doubt that. You died. Boxer Green Skittles okay. Default Victor Lee 90. Default IOLUE 24 what about you? You died. Default Ryaner Victor Lee 95 I have on. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 you just said you have. You died. Default Ryaner Victor Lee 95. Default Ryaner you didn't hear my. You died. Dash IOLUE 24. Default Ryaner 8. Default the Phoenix 2. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 Ryaner still. Boxer Green Skittles. You died. Default Ryaner still. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Default Ryaner. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Hip high. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Hip. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Default Victor Lee 95 still. You said you have never cheated on Minecraft. Chat edit box. Default Victor Lee 9. Default Shadow X666 is Hipix. Default Ryaner that. Default Ryaner it. Default Victor. Default Victor Lee 95 still. Box. Default Victor Lee 90. Default. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Chat. Boxer red. Boxer red Skittle see now. Chat edit box. Default. Chat edit box. Default Victor Lee. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. I am. Chat edit box. I am banned on his default Victor Lee 95 I never excluded one. Chat. Default Shadow X666 I am banned on his server for no reason. Default Ryaner how is it lying if I said a few seconds later of the truth? Default Victor Lee 95. Default Victor Lee 95 you mean minutes? Default the Phoenix 2000 and default you died. Boxer Green Skittles bruh Victor Lee 95 has antic bruh. Default Ryaner your purposely. Default the Phoenix 2. You died. Default Ryaner I see the end game. Default Victor Lee 95. Chat edit box. Default the chat edit box. I nay. Default Ryaner alright. Chat edit box. Chat edit box. Default chat edit box. I need chat. Default the Phoenix 2004 Endgame was a good movie. Default Ryaner I don't have to care about it. Boxer red Skittles don't spoil it please. Boxer green Skittles so get out of here. Default the Phoenix 2004 Batman dies. You died. Default R00 net 3 PR0 I won't I'm not a spoiler. Boxer red Skittles tie. You died. Default Ryaner good for you Victor Lee 95. Default Ryan, you died. Default Victor Lee 95 Red Skittle, Thanos, Boxer Green Skittles LOL I have seen Endgame. Default Victor Lee 95 Kappa. Default C19C _ gaming you died. Boxer Green Skittles Default Victor Lee 95 C19C _ gaming you died. Default Default the Phoenix 2004 well, default Ryanair I have said. Default Ryanair over. You died. Default Ryanair 1,000 times. You died. Default Ryanair that it's sadistic. You died. Default C19C_gaming I don't think you chose your words correctly. Default Ryanair it's so funny you can't understand this. You died. Default the Phoenix 2004 Imaskedidal. Default the the Phoenix 2004. Default Victor Lee 95 Well I am sorry that I don't take courses on how to argue in a block game. Default C19C_game. Default Ryanair now you're triggered. Default Victor Lee 95 C19C_gaming, you died. Default, you died. Default Victor, default Rhino Bone also why are you so mad about it? You died. Default Rhino Bone just don't go near him and you'll be fine. Default Ryanair ND when you died. Default Victor Lee 95 yes so. Default Ryanair that's being triggered. Default Ryanair you simply can't ignore me. Default Victor Lee 95 does that instantly make me triggered, mad, upset. Default Victor Lee 95 I find this quite funny. Boxer Default Victor Lee 95 it is very entertaining. Default Ryanair you can't ignore that someone may be ruining your pride. Default R00 NIT 3PR0 it may look like you died. Default Ryanair Victor Lee 95 it's entertaining for me too. Default Victor Lee 9 Boxer Green Skittles you died. Default Ryanair to see a hacker trying. Default Cassius great can you guys just play the game? I'd like to get 4K kills sometime today. Default C9 you died. Default Victor Lee 9 Puncher join. Default Ryanair Victor Lee 95 there it is. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 where's what? You died. Default Ryanair you're trying to make me triggered. Default R00 NIT 3PRs. Default Victor Lee 95 this ain't it chief. You died. Default R00 NIT, chat edit box, chat edit box, what? Chat edit box, you are. Chat edit box, you are wreck. Default Shadowvex 666 you are recorded. Default Victor Lee 95 Ryanair. Default Ryanair if you can't simply accept the fact that. Default R00 NIT 3PR0 I know. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 oh no, I am completely fine. Boxer Green Skittles Victor Lee 9. Default Ryanair yet you argue. Default Victor Lee 95 Green Skittles, actually no. You died. Default Ryanair of course he doesn't. Default Victor Lee 95 Ryanair, arguing with you is Boxer. Default Ryanair inside you died. You died. Default Ryanair sure. Default Victor. Default Cassius great I'm going to pull the dingus card on you all if you don't start playing the game. Default Ryanair I'm not stopping you. You died. Default Ryanair I'm simply distracted. You died. Default Ryanair to buy time. Default Victor Lee 95 odd. Interesting. Welcome Maniacs. Default Cassius Great, nice to meet you, simply distracting you, I'm Cassius Great. Boxer Greens, default Rhino Bone, nice. Boxer Green Skittles really asterisk. Default Ryanair, wouldn't hackers do that? Default Ryan, default Victor Lee 95 Green Skittles, there's none. Default Ryanair to turn off chat. Boxer Green Skittles haha. Default Ryanair, you do care. Boxer Green you died. Boxer Green default Ryanair, you want people's attention. Default Victor Lee 95 no, you died. Default Ryanair no. Default R00, you died. Default Victor Lee 95 Ryanair, default Victor Lee 95 no. Default Ryanair no, but you died. Default Ryanair, and you chose to argue too. Default Ryanair, so we're both triggered. Default you died. Boxer Green Skittles lol. You died. Default Ryanair, default Victor Lee 95, I'm kind of in the gray zone since I own a server myself and I cheat. Default Ryanair, you wouldn't even speak. Default Ryanair, if you didn't care. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 R00 net 3 PR0, well, we are arguing about us arguing and why we are arguing. Default R00, you died. Default Victor Lee 95, you should get some popcorn. Default Ryanair, you know. You died. Default Ryanair, make people mad. Default Ryanair, enjoy it. Default Victor Lee not. Default Ryanair, just don't care about it, right? You died. Dash J Leon. Default Victor Lee 95 ohm, sure. Plus J Leon. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 Green Skittles, well, you died. You died. Default R00 net 3 PR0, so you think it's entertaining to get banned. Default Victor Lee not. Default Ryanair, it is very entertaining to. You died. Default Ryanair, that doesn't sound sadistic at all. Default R0, default Victor Lee 95, well, if you don't like it simply leave or ignore me. You died. Default Victor Lee 95 really isn't hard. Default R00 net 3 PR0, how do you like getting banned? Hey, Puncher, you gotta kill. Puncher, donate to help us out. HT, default Ryanair, I mean. You died. Default Ryanair, it really is. Default Ryanair, isn't it? You died. Default C19C underscore gaming bruh, can you just play the game? You died. You died. Default Ryaner, you know. You died. Default Ryaner, I've had my fair share of arguing. Default C19C underscore gaming, so just play. You died. Default Victor Lee 95, oh alright. Default Ryaner, if you guys, you died. Default Ryaner, fine. You died. Default C19. Default Ryaner, let's see.